Hey, it's your girl Keisha Monique, and I'm back with another one, part 3 of Neighbors from Hell. 3 meaning it's the last part. So, if you didn't watch part 1 nor 2, in order to catch up to where I'm at, which is the last part, you need to go watch part 1 and part 2 of Neighbors from Hell. So, a little side note. I know, I don't know, maybe it's me. It seems short to me, like, you know, it's only 3 parts. What I've really been through with these people, it really been like 1, 2, 3 years and change of crap that I've been dealing with these people. 3 years and change of crap. So, like, 3 parts is nowhere near. That's not even, like, of everything that I got. And it's like, I can't even like, you know, put everything in. Like, the videos, I got so many videos. And I can't even put in the videos. Like, I tried to put in the videos in part 2. YouTube was not having it. So, like, I'm not even going to waste my time when we try to tell every little thing when I know I got receipts of it. So, I'm like, I'm going to just cut it short. 3 parts. And that's that. So, before we even get into the story real fast, let me take my daily vitamins. You know, my daily vitamins. These things are big. Not one, but 2 of them. Period. Now, let's get into this mess. Okay, following situation, we be bringing it back up to pretty much up until closer to today. It's not today, but it's getting closer. Like, you know, we're just pulling parts from each part of the years. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm bringing it back up here. Excuse me. So, check this out. It was like about, maybe like, I think about 4:30 in the morning. Yeah, about 4:30 in the morning, right? I'm up, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm up this night. I don't know why I was up. Maybe I couldn't sleep, so I'm just watching my camera. Why I'm watching my camera at this time, I just checked my camera at this time because the person that be moving through the building all types of hours of the night, that's where all that sneaky shit be happening and all that, you know what I'm saying? So I said, let me see what's going on tonight. But I didn't see him tonight. I ain't see him that night. Guess what I see that night? 2 little girls. One that lived there, and there's another little girl that come visit this little girl that lived there. I don't know if it's like a close friend, her bestie from school or something. Cause that's the vibe I keep getting. I think it's her bestie from school or something. Or it could be her cousin. But the visitor, she's a little bigger than this little girl. Because like I said, this little girl is no more than 10 years old. And this other girl that's bigger than this girl, she looked like she could be like a big 11. You know what I'm saying? One of those. So for some reason, I'm looking out my front door camera, right? And I just see like the 2 little girls sneaking out. Like, I don't know what made me look at the camera. I know what made me look, because I'm trying to see what the heck he was doing. But instead of him, I see the little girl sneaking out the apartment. Coming out the apartment, sneaking though. Sneaking. Remember again, I said it's about 4:30 in the morning. And these little girls is no more 10, 11 years old, sneaking out the apartment. Excuse me. Now, the one that lived there, the little one, she's the ringleader of this big one. The cousin, the bestie, whoever she is. Like, she's the ringleader, right? So, like, the door opens and the ringleader comes out. Like, they both but the visitor, she's right behind us. So they coming out together. Like, they coming out, they all smiling, like sneaking out the apartment, coming out, right? So the ringleader, like I said, she came out first, so she go towards the stairs, right? So like she had the visitor close the door quietly, right? So they close the door quietly, so they think, because if I can hear that door close on my camera, that shit wasn't quiet. But they was doing it quietly. You know, some doors you just can't close quietly. Those one of those doors, right? Or they kids, or they don't know how to close the door quietly, right? Because like I said, like, they just being kids. See, like, if they was, I had a mature mind, they would know not to. If y'all sneaking out the apartment, don't close the door completely, because we gotta come right back. And closing the door, opening the door, that's a little bit too much noise, right? So like, you would just close the door just enough that there's no light from the hallway coming into the apartment, because the apartment was pitch black, right? And kids gonna be kids. Kids don't know simple shit. You know what I'm saying? So they completely closed the door. Boom. She had the visitor close the door. So now the ringleader, she goes down the stairs first, but she don't go down the stairs all the way, because you remember what I told y'all in part 1 and 2, go watch part 1 and 2, that they have, I said they have a camera above the mailbox, and they have a camera on the stairs, right? So where this camera at on the stairs is mid-flight. It's not at the top flight, it's not at the bottom, it's mid-flight. So when the little girl came down the stairs, she stopped at mid-flight, but just before passing the camera, because if she passed the camera, she would be on camera, right? So she stopped before the camera, right? So she had, this little girl is smart though, let me tell you, this little girl is smart though. She stopped before the camera, so she waited for the visitor come, right? So the visitor, the girl, she comes down the stairs. She had the little girl go downstairs to unplug the camera, which that's the camera that belongs to them, though, right? That's the camera that belongs to them. She had the visitor go downstairs and unplug the camera, because, quick side note, when the tour dude that lived in that, when he had put up that camera, he had used a little, little extension cord from the camera to a little socket in the hallway to keep the camera from dying. So the extension cord, he got it taped along the wall going down along the stairs into the socket, and the socket itself, he got it plugged in, but he got it taped all over the socket. I mean the plug. So if he in his head, like, one of us in this apartment would fondle with the plug, he would know, right? But we don't give a hell about that camera or that socket. But anyways, like, that's his story. So he got the tape taped down all the way to the socket, right, to the plug. So the ringleader had the visitor go down the stairs and unplug the camera, right? And I'm laughing because, like, what y'all doing? Y'all sneaking out the apartment? Like, and nobody don't know y'all sneaking out the apartment? And y'all giggling and quiet and doing all this, you know what I'm saying? Like, so she unplugged the camera, so now the ringleader comes down the stairs behind her now. She's not on camera, right? So they go down the stairs going toward the front door. So now, because when they was on the stairs, I can see it from my downstairs camera now. It's not even my front door. I done switched over to my downstairs camera, right? So now I can see them on the stairs while they're coming towards the front door now. So now they fondling with the front door. Like, now I'm really interested because I'm like, there's about 10, 11-year-old little girls. What is they doing at this front door at this time of night? And nobody in that apartment knows what's going on, right? So I'm like, and they got their phones with them. They recording, fondling with the door, and one of them had money and they pulled the money out. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know. Like, I was trying to blow it up. See, like, the more I blew it up, the more it was kind of like, damn, I always had to, like, pull back. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what the hell these little girls doing at that door? But, like, they messing with that door and they recording and shit. My antennas go up. Because if y'all go back in part 2, I was talking about how they had somebody already come in the building trying to attempt to steal my belongings. And then their relatives coming in making verbal threats talking about, oh, but look, they don't got this, talking about the lock. Like, meaning I don't got the type of lock on their door. So, like, it's easier to get in my door. So, like, my antennas go up because, like, why these little girls messing with the door? They just had people coming here and trying to do all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, now I'm really, really watching. Like, what is these little girls doing? And they were giggling, crying, they talking amongst each other, but I cannot hear nothing that they saying. Like, my camera's picking up the audio, but like, they whispering so good that it just mumbles. It's like you hear them talking, but you don't understand. You don't make out what they saying, right? So, you know, I guess they was done doing what they was doing at that door. That, you know, excuse me, they laughing, doing what they did. So now the ringleader, she goes up the stairs first. Stop mid-half, meaning behind that camera, she stopped behind that camera and had the goddamn visitor girl plug the plug back in, right? So when she plugged the plug back in, she just, being a kid, she's not thinking nothing of it. She just plugged the plug back in. But from a mature mind, an adult mind, I'm already like, Mama, I just said the guy done taped it. That cord a certain type of way, even to the plug, to the socket. So if he knows somebody fondled with it, right? She's not thinking of it. She just plugged the shit back in. It's plugged in. But anyways, like I said, back to the story, right? The ringleader, like I said, she was already up the stairs behind the camera when she had the little girl, the other little girl, visitor girl, plugged the camera back in. So now the camera plugged back in, and she jets up the stairs, right? They both jets up the stairs, but now they sneak it back into the apartment. They punching in these codes to get back into the apartment. And now I'm back in my front door camera, right? Watching these kids, right? So now I'm like, what the, and it's live too. Like, this is not pre-recorded now. I'm watching these kids live. And in fact, like, if I would have opened my door, I would be like, what are y'all doing out here? But like, that white kids, you know, my life business. But anyways, so now they punching their code into the apartment. And my thought was like, nobody here, these kids, walk out the apartment. Let alone walk back in the apartment. And when you punch in this code, you hear the code. And around that time, 3, 4 o'clock, 5, do you know your breathing is the loudest thing possible? You're breathing. So, I'm saying that it's like punching in codes that naturally just make the natural noise is so loud. And nobody in that apartment heard that. And they got people that sleeps in the living room. They sleeps in the living room. You know what I'm saying? Like, how I know this? Because, like, first of all, okay, I have a 3-bedroom, right? They have a 3-bedroom. Now, I have a 3-bedroom, 1 bathroom. They got 3-bedroom, 2 bathrooms, right? But it's the moms, the head of household, the moms, her tall son, her husky son, her husky daughter, and like the ringleader, 2 babies, and that little girl that comes over to visit from time to time. That's sometime, right? From time to time. And then they got, remember I was saying in part 2, they do have another sister. She do come and stay like weeks at a time, but she don't live there weeks at a time. And that's like 9 people, bro. And they got 3 dogs, bro. 3 dogs. So that's 9 people plus 1, 2, 3 dogs. Where all y'all sleeping at? Where? Because I'm still looking for it. Like, do y'all have bat cages or something in here? Coffins? Because where all y'all sleeping at? So, scratch that. Boom. Nobody hear these little girls go back into the apartment. And I know it's a bunch of y'all sleeping on that living room floor. It ain't even gotta be the living room floor. Sleeping in the living room, which is the closest to the door. Nobody here. Anyway, they make it back into the apartment. Safe and sound, right? Now, that story leads to this one. So, goddamn, what's her name? Not even her name, I'm jacking. The tall dude, right? The tall dude comes out the apartment, and I see him. This is not even live. This is pre-recorded. I just so happened to see the video. I like to check my videos and shit. So I see him downstairs, just like leaning on the wall, like, you know what I'm saying? Just leaning on the wall. I don't know what the hell he was doing, but come to find out later on, like he went to go like sweep the hallway and shit. But like he turns around, and then I hear him say something. I said, hold up, what the hell did this dude say? Let me turn my volume up. This nigga said, y'all mess, and you could tell like he's talking to my camera without talking to my camera. If you know what I'm talking about, you understand what I'm saying? Cause he say out loud like, oh, people messing with the socket and doing it on purpose. Like he ain't doing all the hand switching. I'm doing that because I felt him. When he said it, I felt him. Real sneaky. And I'm like, I had to replay like, first of all, who is being real sneaky? Messing with, oh, and then he said, oh yeah, cause y'all haters. Who, first of all, who's being sneaky? Who was messing with that socket? And 3, who the hell is haters? Because who's being a hater? Nobody don't give a hell about that damn socket camera, none of that. The only one that's worried about anything is y'all worried about my camera when y'all got cameras watching me. For the things y'all doing to me. I got bought cameras in the building for the shit y'all doing to me. Like, y'all watching me for the things y'all doing to me. So, when I get a camera just to see, watch y'all, see what y'all doing. Oh, now, everything stops now. No more packages get stolen. Bet that. No, none of my mail get touched. Bet that. Nothing, none of that. None of that. Now, what goes on? Now, what goes on? The tour dude dude don't like me, bro. Like, obviously, because you the one that made that guy come in the building trying to steal my stuff. You do the calling. You do the calling. You do all of that. You do it. How you know? Because I pay attention. I investigate. So I know it's you. The mom's not giving a hell. Even though she do her little sneaky shit. You know what I'm saying? The sister don't give a hell. Even though she do her little sneaky shit. You know what I'm saying? The chubby dude, he really don't give a fuck. He never did nothing sneaky. But like, he be in tune because all y'all live in that apartment, meaning all y'all in tune. One thing, all y'all. So, but, yeah, the tall dude. But let me get back to the story and I'll get back to that. I'm just like, everywhere. Because it's so much stuff that these people done to me that like, I don't know what to say this, say that, say this, everything. It's just everywhere. But anyway, yeah, so like, oh, y'all haters, and he plugged the shit back in. But like, not even knowing your little niece did that. No, not even your little niece. Your little niece told that the other girl to do that. They both was outside sneaking. See now, if we was cool and all that, yeah, I would have like, yo, like, I don't know what's going on, but y'all little nieces, whoever, your little niece and her friend, whoever that is, they out here. Did you see that? You know what I'm saying? I don't mind my business. Y'all did too much fuckery to me. Mind my business. Mind my business. They could have went down there. I'm just saying. Brought some little boys up in here. I would have mind my business. I'm not telling nothing. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. But no, what I was gonna say about, oh yeah, the dude. That story, yeah, that one done. Now the dude all of a sudden, like, since I had got the cameras in, because before the cameras, oh, sneaky this, y'all still the packages, lying, doing all this stuff. Now the cameras in here, all of that is being corrected. Now the tall one, like I said, he's the ring fucking leader of everything. So now the tall one goes around, oh, if my package come in the building, because he know I can see my package come in the building. He brings my package all the way to the door. And not only that, he'll pick my package up from downstairs and bring it to my front door because he know my front camera is watching. So he was like, and he'll put it down. And I used to, in the beginning, be like, oh, thank you so much. Now I don't even give a hell. Yeah, all that. I don't care. Yep. I don't care. You want to bring my package to me? That's on you because you couldn't leave it right there. And I'm going to get it regardless. Whether y'all touch it or not, I can see y'all. And you know that. So now he want to be all nice. He want to bring my mail and put it in my mailbox. Like, even, like, he'll show me that too. Like, downstairs he'll point to the camera, like, and put in my mailbox. All this. When he see me. But this is how you know. And I said this, I don't know if it's in part 1 or part 2. But this genuine dude, like, he's not, like, he's just so, like, not good at all spiritually. He is not. Because, like, this dude, like, he hold the door, like, you know, make sure, you know, I'm coming in and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But would not make eye contact with me. Would not. Anytime I look at him, and I do it on purpose, look at him, he would not look at me. I don't have like little tiny conversation. I know a whole little conversation trying to get to know each other like that. Just like talking about what's going on, like what's dealing with the building and stuff like that. Like he would not make eye contact with me. Why? When you don't make eye contact with somebody, you being dishonest. You're guilty of something. So like that's crazy. I'm like, but this dude can't even look me in my face. And it's crazy. But anyway, the next one will be, goddamn, this same dude. Like, he's a big dude, and the hallway's small. So like, if he come into the building, right, for him one step from the front door for him, he would already be at the mailbox, right? For me, it would be a couple of steps because I'm little. I'm saying, but for him, it would be one step. He's already at the mailbox. So I'm saying this to say that, like, this dude, one time he had went outside, right? Just how petty, like, petty he is. Not just he, they, them as a team, but he was petty this day. He goes outside and do whatever the hell he do. Like I said, he always in and out doing traffic-y shit, right? Goes outside, come back, and he opens the door into the building, but did that one step to the, but did it quick though, real quick, real fast. He came outside and put a mail behind my mailbox, right? Real fast. From outside though. He came from outside, had a mail in his hand, and when he came, he put it quickly behind my mailbox. So I'm like, what the fuck is this he put behind my mailbox? So I goes downstairs to check the mail, because I'm thinking it could have been my mail that was outside or something. It's not even my mail. It's not even the address of this building. And you know what's so crazy? This dude know my name. He knows my whole government. And I'm mad that he do. He know everybody government that lives in this apartment. And why is that? Because all the fuckery shit that he was doing, they, as I'm saying they, because them, as a team, was doing, stealing my packages, touching and writing and shit all over my mail, misplacing my mail, all type of shit, like, all type of shit. So he know each name of every person in this apartment and who they are. See, like, I know maybe 2 people out of 10,000 people that live in their apartment. 2 people named to face. You know what I'm saying? I know head of household, and I definitely know his name. Definitely know his name to his face, right? But he knows everybody name to face in this apartment. Because all the fuckery shit. So for him to go outside, right? Pick up a mail. And it wasn't just like, it was a mail that like been sitting outside, rained on, wrinkled up, dirty. Took it outside and put it behind my mailbox. Why? What was the reason behind that? What was the reason behind that? Please, talk to me. Like, step into my office. Give me a 1-2. Why? Because I'm not understanding. That little things like that, it just gets under your skin. Because why? Like, what goes through your brain to be like, oh, snap. Let me pick up this dirty mail and put it behind our mailbox. Like, what be wrong with y'all? Like, it's crazy. So I goes downstairs and I check the mail. Like I said, not even my name, and he know that, because he always bring all my mail and my packages to where it belong, right? So for you to put a mail that's not even my name or nobody that lives in my apartment name, and you know that, not even the address, you know that because you live here too, in this building. So what was the reason of you doing that? Like, why? All these little things, it's not going to get me to leave. It's not. Like I told you, I've been through worse. You gotta come harder. You gotta come harder. And when I mean by harder, like, use your imagination. Just use your imagination. You just gotta come harder. That's it. Like, it's mind-boggling to me. I just, like, and he just don't get bored. They just don't get bored. They just don't get bored. Like, and there's some other shit. I'm trying to remember. some other shit I can't even remember. But oh yeah, that part. Now tell me if this petty or not, right? Okay, let's say. Okay, talking to y'all real quick. For y'all, the ones that have like codes to get into y'all building, right? Y'all need codes to get into y'all building. Now, question: how many times since y'all lived there, right? How many times y'all code been changed? I'll wait. Right, my point. I only been here for 3 years and some change. You know how many times the code been changed within 3 years? 3 years might sound a lot, right? But it's really not. The code been changed about like, literally, about 3 times. Like almost like every time a year. And why I'm saying that, because it causes problems with getting my mail. Because the mail people know a code. You know what I'm saying? A code to get in the building. So now if it's being changed frequently, they don't know the code. And guess what? You don't get your mail. They send it back to the post office. And they're going to keep sending it back to the post office. Like, it's too many times, man. It's like, okay, it got to be a real reason why these codes got to be changed frequently like that. And since I've been here, it haven't been no real reason. Like, literally, I caught this dude, the door dude, in act, trying to get the code changed. For what? For what? What? Just to be a cock towards me? For what? Like, I don't understand. Like, I couldn't have been in that house and I'm like, okay, you're doing too much. Like, you're not just causing a problem with her, you're causing a problem with me, because now I gotta do the extra to get the extra. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's causing drama with me too. So just relax. I couldn't have been in that apartment and allowing this dude do all the what he was doing just to be funny towards me. But this is why I blame everything on them, because y'all a hole in there. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all talk junk about me and about my whole entire apartment. But not in my apartment, because my apartment is not no junk up situation. So you not talking about nothing in my apartment. I'm talking about, like, you know, my apartment, period. Like, they don't want me here. That's what I'm talking about. To the point, like I said, they got the kids talking and being funny and giggling and pointing. And, like, come on, bro. Like, seriously. But anyway, like, for y'all females, like, did y'all ever have, like, y'all nipples itching, y'all, like, just be smacking it? Is that weird? Or, because it's not weird to me. People be looking at me like, you okay? I'm like, 333. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. My nipple itch, what happened? I'm just releasing the itches. So, but anyways, yeah, so, like, yeah, it been changed about, like, 3 times already. Like, why? Like, do you know the type of drama? I did, like, what video was it? I think it was called A Quick Short Story / Medications. Go check that story out, because that's a part of the story to what I'm talking about. Like, I had to go all the way to the post office and make complaints, because I'm thinking, like, these people don't want to drop off my mail, right? I'm thinking these people don't want to drop off my mail because, like, they got so many people that do this route because they don't want to do the route. Because, you know, some routes, they have permanent people. My route, they don't have permanent people because nobody wants to do the route because it's so big. So it's like a different face almost every other day. So it's like somebody got to learn that route every day. And some people ain't got the patience for the route. So even since I'm on it thinking, oh, nobody dropping off my mail, this is my mail. Come to find out, it's because they changed the code. And like I was saying, like, I caught dude in act trying to get the code changed. Like one time, the super dude, I call him the super dude, he's the super for the dude. I call him the super dude. He came to fix the door because the door was messing up, right? So it's like you're punching the code, but you hear it unlock. Because you know when you punch in the code, like, you hear that, meaning it's unlocking the door, but the door won't open, meaning the magnet part that releases the door is not reacting, right? Boom. You hear it unlock it, but it's not releasing. So, boom. So now the super dude is downstairs fixing on the door. And I'm like, and then this dude downstairs with him, because he just came to the door. I mean, the super dude just came to come fix on the door. And this dude went downstairs. I said, nah, I don't trust that dude. And the super dude, he listens to them. If you go back to part 1, you watch part 1, you would know why I'm saying what I'm saying. Because he listens to them, and I'm not going to re-explain all that. Anyways. So I'm like, hell no. I'm going downstairs, and I'm making my presence known. Yes, because I need to see him anyways, because he need to fix something in my apartment. And I forgot, I think it was my AC. My AC slash heat vent thing. Anyways, but it was getting hot, so like I need him to fix on AC because it would blow the AC, but it was blowing hot air, right? So I go downstairs and I'm just standing there like, why you fixing on the door? He looking at me. I'm like, yeah, no problem. I just need to see you after. He's like, what happened? No, I'll see you after. But I'm just there watching. But as I was, before I even got down there to do all that, right? I'm coming down the stairs and I hear the dude from next door saying, oh yeah, can you change the code? He was like, yeah, after I'm done. So, like, I'm hearing him saying it as I'm coming down the stairs. Boom. So I go outside. That's when I stood and made my presence known. He's like, oh, what's up? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, no, I see you when I need to see you. And then he's like, oh, what happened? I said, no, I see you after. So, like, we got that out the way. So I'm like, so you gonna change the code? There's no need to change the code because the code ain't got nothing to do with the door. The code work. It's just that the door is not releasing when you open it, when you pressing the code. Because you can hear it, that means the door, the code word is the building door. The door is messed up. That's what. So there's no need to change the code. See, but they ain't know I heard that as I was coming down the stairs. But I came down there and said that. Like, oh, you want to change the code? There's no need to change the code because the code ain't got nothing to do with the door. The code is not what's messed up. It's the door that's messed up because the code is releasing the door, but the door itself is not releasing due to the magnet connection or whatever the fuck it is not connected. So it's the door you need to fix. So I stood out there the whole time because that dude be feeding the super dude some bullshit and he listens to him. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, he's intimidated by these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Because they big dudes. He intimidated. So whatever this nigga say, he listens. So like I went out there and I put my presence out there heavy. Or 10 toes for 11 of it. You know what I'm saying? Stood out there the whole time. And I'm a handy type of person, so I be knowing, you know, shit. So like he down there, he fixing on the door, like he taking shit apart. And he getting it together. He's bringing it together, but as he putting it back together, it's this one piece that he took out the door that he couldn't put it back in. Right? He kept trying to put this piece back in, but he don't know how he took it out to even put it back in the way he took it out. So now he was like, he just put it to the side and started putting the door back. So I just put him on the spot. So like, I said, so you don't think that piece needs to be back in the door? That piece belongs back in the door because you know you're going to have another problem with this door again. You know that, right? This door's going to get messed up again because if that piece belongs in that door for some reason, that piece belongs back in that door. He's like, oh, no, don't worry about it. I'm going to have to come. I'm going to have the other guy. I'm going to have the other guy come. And he's going to fix it. He's going to put everything back together. And I'm like, okay. Okay. I had to tell him that twice. I was like, that piece belongs in that door. But he kept telling me that. So, like, he get the door finished and shit. So now, that piece, Super Dude asked me, "Oh, can I put this in your mailbox?" And I was like, "Yeah, no problem." And I thought about it real fast. I said, "No, don't put that in my mailbox," because I'm thinking like, these people already do funny shit with my mail anyways, and I don't need no other stranger coming in and looking for that piece and dipping in my mailbox. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I quickly said, "Oh, no, don't put that in my mailbox. No, take that with you. Take that with you," type shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, he was all done with the door. So now, you know, pretty much he was now asking me, "Oh, what do you need fixing your apartment?" I said, "I tell you, just come into my apartment. I tell you, because I don't like to talk my business about my apartment in front of this dude. You know what I'm saying? I just don't in front of none of them." So like, I had him come to my apartment. I had him, you know, that's neither here nor there. But leading up today, well, it's up to date, but before up to date, that door got broke again. Like, because of that piece. And the bin broke. Like, it still worked, but like, you can tell, like, the handle, it's not like, it don't sit up no more. It just drops. So now, in order for it to completely lock, when you have it like this, the piece come out, and when it drops, that piece weakens. So you have to turn it all the way up and push it all the way up to keep it locked out. You know what I'm saying? But that door been messed up. Whew. I could say about half a year now. A half a year. Could have been like maybe 7 months. The ending of last year up until now. And told him many of times that door's messed up. He's like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna come fix." And you know how many times he came in and out this building? He don't even know I watched him on the camera. Come check the door out. Messing with the knob, the handle. And they clearly see that this door is messed up, and you still didn't have nobody come fix the door, or you didn't come fix the door. You know why you didn't come fix the door? Because that missing link that you never put back in the door. So now you gotta buy a whole new doorknob thing. A whole new one. Cylinder, knob, the whole thing. You gotta buy the whole thing now. Because like it's wear and tear now, because it been messed up for so long. So now we just up and like being real manly with the handle, just to keep it from not, the door would just be pushed open type shit. You know what I'm saying? So now the wear and tear is fucked up. Now you just gotta buy a whole new fucking door shit, pretty much. But and I just up to date now, like, and I still be worrying about that door, because like it's an easy access to the building, because now like you don't really need a code to get in the building. The only thing you gotta push that knob down, the handle down, all the way down. Now the door, you push it down hard enough, that shit will come all the way into the point like you just push the door open. Easy access, like so now I just be worried about that, because like they quiet right now, but I don't trust them not one bit, because that's how they want it to seem. Like, okay, you're gonna do something and lay low for about this long, and then come back and lay low about it and come back. But that's what they do, and they don't think I'm on to them. So the more like they think them laying low like that is me falling back and forgetting, and you know, no, I'm still on high alert, my nigga. You don't see my antennas? My antennas up here. Like, I'm still highly alert of what these people can do at any moment. Like, it might sound like paranoid, but it's really not paranoid, just very alert. Like, on all of them, everybody get watched. Everybody get, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. I want to thank y'all for listening to my story with My Neighbors from Hell, part 3. Like I said, if you here, if you made it here, let me say, if you made it here, thank you. Thank you. You made it all the way here. But, yeah. Go check out my other videos, you know what I'm saying? Show some. But please like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for the next video. Peace.